Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with a market update. The dollar index held below 99.5 on Thursday, following a sharp rebound in the previous session, supported by a more hawkish Federal Reserve outlook. The Fed kept rates unchanged as expected, highlighting uncertainty from the Iran conflict and persistent upside inflation risks. Policymakers made it clear that rate cuts will remain on hold until inflation shows clearer signs of easing, although they still project one cut later this year and another in 2027. WTI crude surged nearly 3% midweek, trading close to $98 as geopolitical risks in the Middle East intensified sharply. However, prices pulled back in early Thursday trading. The situation escalated after Iran's Revolutionary Guard threatened to target Gulf energy facilities, followed by missile strikes on Qatar's Ras Laffan industrial city, a key LNG hub. Analysts say attacks on Iran's South Pars gas field have directly fueled the rally, while disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz could remove up to 10 million barrels per day from global supply. Gold fell below $4,700 on Thursday, marking its seventh straight session of losses and hitting a near 6-week low. The decline comes as a more hawkish Fed outlook weighs on non-yielding assets. The central bank kept rates steady but emphasised ongoing inflation risks and signalled that cuts will remain paused until there is clearer progress on price stability. Gold is still up around 12% year to date, but fading rate cut expectations and margin-related selling have started to weaken momentum. Yen dropped to around 157.8 on Thursday as markets digested central bank decisions from both the US and Japan. The Federal Reserve maintained rates, with Chair Jerome Powell warning that rising energy prices could push inflation higher. Meanwhile, the Bank of Japan also held its policy rate at 0.75%, but struck a notably dovish tone, with the majority of policymakers voting to stay on hold. The BOJ reiterated that further tightening will depend on economic and inflation progress toward its 2% target. Euro continued to climb in late North American trading on Thursday, reaching a 6-day high and testing the key 1.16 level. The move was largely driven by broad US dollar weakness, while the European Central Bank's steady policy stance helped support sentiment around the euro. The pair rebounded from intraday lows near 1.144 to trade around 1.158. According to Reuters sources, policymakers may begin discussing potential rate hikes as early as April.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.